things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand. I'll go mad for a couple grams, and she don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland.
Lizards belong to the class of reptiles with defining characteristics, including a long tail, 2 pairs of legs that stick outwards from the body, and scales. Most lizards are cold-blooded animals, so they use the environment to regulate their warmth. This strategy helps them conserve energy in the cold and rapidly ramp up their body temperature in the heat. Different species of lizards have different distinct characteristics, making them interesting to study. Keep watching this video as we are counting down the 10 most beautiful lizards in the world. Number 10. Superb fan-throated lizards are small, colorful reptiles found in the dry shrublands and coastal areas of South Asia. The male superb fan-throated lizards possess a flap of skin under their lower jaw, called the dewlap. Before the mating season, dewlaps start developing bright blue, black, and orange colored patches, which have earned this lizard its name. Often, males are seen perched on rocks in open rocky areas, such that their dewlap is visible to all lizards in the surroundings, both of the same and the opposite sex. This behavior indicates that male lizards are likely signaling to multiple receivers. Their reproductive success, by finding mates and fending off competitors, depends on successfully communicating this signal. Number 9. Found in most of sub-Saharan Africa, agama lizards are active during the day and usually bask in the morning sun to regulate their body temperatures. If the temperatures soar higher, then they withdraw to shady places or burrows. If threatened, they can run quickly and hide among crevices, or may attempt to conceal themselves by changing their bright colors to blend with the surroundings. Agamas live in social groups, including a lead male, about half a dozen females, and subordinate males. Because of this, male agamas are territorial and must fight other males to claim their space. Subordinate males can only gain their own group if they eliminate the existing lead male, the cock, or establish a colony outside all other cocks' territory. Only the cock is allowed to mate with the females, and the center of a cock's territory is usually marked by the presence of a physical object, such as a tree or boulder, on which the lizards congregate. Number 8. Endemic to North America, the 5-lined skinks are moderately large lizards with short legs and a streamlined body. The body is generally gray, brown, or black in background color, with 5 white or yellowish stripes, 2 on each side and 1 down the center of the back. Young have a bright blue tail, while adult males often lose their stripes and develop reddish or orange coloration on the head. This species is very similar in appearance to the southeastern 5-lined skink and broadhead skink, and is usually only identifiable by close examination of the scales, where the 5-lined skinks have an enlarged row of scales under the tail and 4 labial, along the upper lip between the nose and eye scales. Preying on a wide variety of insects, spiders, and other invertebrates, this lizard is a ground-dwelling animal. It prefers moist, partially wooded habitat that provides ample cover, or inside walls of buildings, trees, as well as sites to bask in the sun. Number 7. Endemic to South Africa, the Agrabie's flat lizard is also known as Broadley's flat lizard, in honor of herpetologist Donald G. Broadley. With their flat bodies and short legs, these lizards are able to go under large objects such as rocks, and able to run fast, as well as making impressive jumps and leaps. Adult males have a bluish head and a greenish back, a darker area in the middle, and the vestiges of the juvenile stripes and spots are also present. The forelimbs are yellow to orange, the throat is dark blue, and the belly is black in the front but becomes orange near the tail. All this coloration, while helping them to attract females, it also enables predators, such as kestrels, to spot them easily. These flat lizards have been discovered to have a much higher visual sensitivity to UV light than other lizard species, allowing males to accurately distinguish between conspecifics of various fitness. In other words, the higher the UV levels on a male's throat, the more dominant it is and is less likely to be challenged. Number 6. Native to northwestern Madagascar, the gold day dust gecko is a diurnal species of gecko that inhabits various kinds of trees and houses. The body color is a bright green or yellowish green, or rarely blue. Typical for this day gecko are the yellow speckles on the neck and the upper back, as long as the 3 rust-colored transverse bars on the snout and head. The males of this species are rather aggressive and can be quite quarrelsome, where they do not accept other males in their territory. In captivity, where the females cannot escape, the males may also seriously wound a female. These day geckos feed on various insects and other invertebrates, and are also capable of eating other smaller lizards. They also eat soft, sweet fruit and pollen and nectar from flowers, often congregating in groups of many individuals to feed off of one plant. Number 5. The common green forest lizard is an Agamid lizard found in the forests of the Western Ghats and the Shevari Hills in India and Sri Lanka. With the head comparatively large to the rest of the body, it is a quite large lizard that can reach up to 65 centimeters, including the tail. The green forest lizard is bright green, usually with white stripes on the sides, which may also vary in color. For example, a darker green can continue on the tail as well. The male develops a bright red coloration on the head and throat in breeding season. Otherwise, the head is just bright green or more yellowish green to brown in males and females. To a certain extent, the animals are able to change their color. This is especially true for the males in the mating season, but also stress or excitement has an influence. Number 4. The green thorny-tailed iguana is an arboreal species of lizard from the Amazon rainforest and forests in the Guiana Shield. This lizard is a relatively small iguana, where it can reach about 9 centimeters, 3.5 inches, in snout to vent length. With a relatively short spiny tail, the green thorny-tailed iguana mainly feeds on ants. Overall appearance: it is green with black spots and bands, which allow it to blend in properly with the dark and green background of the forest it inhabits, thus making it harder for this lizard to be spotted by predators. Number 3. Found in dry open regions of Mexico and the south-central United States, the collared lizard is distinguished by the 2 black collars around its neck. Adult males have bright green scales as well as tan, olive, brown, bluish, and yellow scales, while the females are less colorful. These lizards prefer spending most of their time on and around rocky areas because these areas provide shelter from the sun and predators. Like many other lizards, including the frilled lizard and basilisk, collared lizards can run on their hind legs and are relatively fast sprinters. Record speeds have been around 16 miles per hour, 26 kilometers per hour. They also do not lose their tail very easily, but if they do, it does not grow back. Number 2. Endemic to the highlands of the states of Veracruz and adjacent Puebla, Mexico, Mexican alligator lizards have prehensile tails and overlapping scales, giving them an extremely prehistoric appearance. Alligator lizards range from teal blue to deep green with pale yellow bellies and a yellow ring around each eye. Males tend to be more vibrant than females, while juveniles are paler and marked with dark lateral stripes. This lizard is considered to be moderately common and is regularly recorded, but its abundance is decreasing. These lizards eat a wide variety of insects and other arthropods in the wild. While in captivity, they thrive off of crickets, phoenix worms, hornworms, and other live feeder insects. As they inhabit bromeliads in the canopy of montane pine oak and cloud forest, deforestation and degradation of habitat has caused Mexican alligator lizards to be considered as endangered. Number 1. When it comes to beauty and coloration, very few can beat the chameleons. With 171 species of chameleons known today, it is hard to point out which one is the most beautiful because of their ability to change their color. However, it is a misconception that chameleons change colors to match their surroundings. Changing skin color is an important part of communication among chameleons. A chameleon's skin changes colors in response to its emotions, such as anger or fear, changes in light, temperature, or humidity. The brighter the color, the more dominant the male is, and the more attractive he is to females. Besides changing skin color, chameleons have another feature that no other animals have. Their eyes can move independently of each other, enabling them to look in two different directions at once. Chameleons have a full 360-degree view and can focus their eyes quickly and enlarge what they are looking at like a camera lens.